Hey, welcome back to my BS Coins world. Today we are going to dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting and talk about the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin that is worth a whopping $1.1 million. Can you believe it? I know I was shocked when I first heard about it. So grab your favorite beverage, sit back, and let's explore this amazing piece of numismatic history together. First off, let's talk about why this particular coin is so valuable. The 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and highly sought-after coin because it was struck in error. Mint marks are usually found on coins to indicate where they were minted, but in this case, the penny was mistakenly struck without one. This error makes the coin incredibly rare, as only a few of them were ever produced before the mistake was caught and corrected. Now, you may be wondering how to identify if you have one of these valuable coins in your collection. The 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can usually be distinguished by examining the front and back of the coin. On the front, you will see the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, while the back will feature the Lincoln Memorial. If you notice that there is no mint mark present anywhere on the coin, congratulations, you may have just hit the jackpot. So, how did a simple penny end up being worth $1.1 million? Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, its rarity is what drives up its value. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collections. If you happen to be lucky enough to come across one of these coins, it's important to handle it with care. Coins in general should always be stored in protective cases or holders to prevent damage from handling or environmental factors. The 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is no exception. Its high value means that any damage could greatly reduce its worth. Speaking of value, let's talk about the $1.1 million price tag attached to this coin. The value of rare coins can fluctuate over time, so it's always a good idea to have your coin appraised by a professional if you believe you have something of great worth. The $1.1 million price tag for the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is based on recent auction results and the high demand for this particular coin among collectors. So, what should you do if you think you have one of these valuable coins in your possession? Well, the first step would be to have it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. This will ensure that your coin is genuine and help to establish its true value in the market. From there, you can decide whether to keep it in your collection or sell it to a collector who is willing to pay top dollar for it. In conclusion, the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. With a worth of $1.1 million, this coin is a true treasure for those lucky enough to find one in their possession. So keep your eyes peeled, and who knows, you may just have a small fortune hiding in your piggy bank. We have an incredibly exciting topic for you: the 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin worth a staggering $1.6 million. Can you believe it? This seemingly ordinary penny has turned into a numismatic treasure beyond anyone's wildest dreams. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the fascinating story behind this rare and valuable coin. First things first, let's clarify what exactly we're talking about when we mention the 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in 1982 at the Denver Mint without a mint mark, making it incredibly rare and desirable among collectors. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted, and the absence of a mint mark on the 1982 penny adds to its mystique and value. Now, you might be wondering, why is this seemingly ordinary penny worth a mind-blowing $1.6 million? Well, the answer lies in its rarity and unique characteristics. The 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny is believed to be an error coin, produced by mistake during the minting process. Only a handful of these coins are known to exist, making them highly sought after by collectors around the world. But what makes this particular coin so special? Apart from its scarcity, the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny is also known for its distinctive features, such as the lack of a mint mark and the unique die characteristics found on the coin. These unique attributes make it a standout among other coins of its kind and contribute to its exceptional value in the numismatic community. Now, you might be wondering how a simple penny coin could be worth such a staggering amount. Well, it all comes down to the law of supply and demand. With only a limited number of 1982 no mint mark Lincoln pennies in existence, and a high demand from collectors eager to add this rare gem to their collection, the value of the coin naturally skyrockets. It's a classic case of rarity meeting popularity in the world of coin collecting. So, how do you know if you've stumbled upon a 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.6 million? Well, the best way to determine the authenticity and value of your coin is to have it professionally authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. These experts can examine your coin for any signs of tampering or alteration, and assign it a grade based on its condition and rarity. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare coins, congratulations! You're sitting on a numismatic goldmine worth a small fortune. However, if you're still on the hunt for your very own 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny, be prepared to do some serious searching and possibly pay a hefty sum to add this elusive coin to your collection. In conclusion, the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin worth $1.6 million is a true testament to the fascinating world of coin collecting. With its rarity, unique characteristics, and high demand among collectors, this coin stands out as a true numismatic treasure that commands attention and admiration from enthusiasts worldwide. So, keep your eyes peeled and your coin pouch ready, because you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem like the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Happy hunting, and may your coin collecting journey be filled with valuable discoveries and exciting treasures along the way. Have you ever heard of the 1952 S Lincoln penny? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to tell you all about this incredible coin that is worth a whopping $1.2 million. That's right, you heard me correctly. This seemingly ordinary penny is actually a rare gem that has the potential to make you a small fortune. Let's dive into the history of this extraordinary coin. The 1952 S Lincoln penny was minted in San Francisco in 1952 during a time when the United States was still recovering from the effects of World War II. This particular penny is part of the iconic wheat penny series, which ran from 1909 to 1958 and featured the profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. The wheat ears on the reverse side give these coins their nickname and add to their charm and collectability. Now, you may be wondering, why is the 1952 S Lincoln penny worth so much money? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. Only a limited number of these pennies were minted at the San Francisco Mint in 1952, making them highly sought after by collectors. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value. A 1952 S Lincoln penny in pristine condition can command a price tag of $1.2 million or more at auction. So, how can you determine if you have a 1952 S Lincoln penny that is worth $1.2 million? The first step is to carefully examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage. A coin in mint condition will have sharp details and luster that is as bright as the day it was minted. Next, you'll want to check the mint mark located on the reverse side of the coin. The S Mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in San Francisco in 1952, increasing its desirability among collectors. If you're lucky enough to have a 1952 S wheat Lincoln penny in your possession, you may be wondering how to go about selling it for its full value. One option is to consign the coin to a reputable auction house that specializes in rare coins. Auction houses attract serious collectors and investors who are willing to pay top dollar for rare and valuable coins. Another option is to sell the coin privately through online marketplaces or coin dealers. Just be sure to do your research and consult with experts to ensure you're getting the best price for your prized possession. In conclusion, the 1952 S wheat Lincoln penny is a remarkable coin with a fascinating history and incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, owning a coin of this caliber is sure to add excitement and prestige to your collection. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive coin. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a hidden treasure worth $1.20 million. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Coin Collecting 101. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of rare coins. We have a really exciting topic to discuss: the 1949 wheat Lincoln penny coin that is worth a staggering $1.6 million. That's right, you heard me correctly. This seemingly ordinary coin holds a value that will blow your mind. So grab a snack, sit back, and let's dive into the fascinating world of numismatics. Let's start by taking a closer look at the coin itself. The 1949 wheat Lincoln penny coin is a rare gem that was produced during a time when the United States Mint was experimenting with different minting techniques. This particular coin stands out from its counterparts due to a unique error during the minting process, making it a key piece in any coin collection. Now, you might be wondering, how exactly did this coin end up being worth $1.6 million? Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and historical significance. In the case of the 1949 wheat Lincoln penny, its rarity plays a significant role in its high appraisal. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this piece to their collection. But what sets this coin apart from other rare coins? The answer lies in its error. During the minting process, a mistake occurred that resulted in a small number of these coins being struck with a unique design feature. This error, combined with the coin's overall rarity, has made it one of the most sought-after pieces in the world of coin collecting. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these coins, you may be wondering how to authenticate its value. One of the best ways to ensure the authenticity of a coin is to have it professionally graded and certified by a reputable coin grading service. This process involves examining the coin's condition, authenticity, and overall appeal to determine its true value. By obtaining a certification from a trusted grading service, you can confirm the authenticity of your coin and potentially increase its value in the eyes of collectors. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 1949 wheat Lincoln penny coin. As previously mentioned, this coin is currently valued at an impressive $1.6 million. However, it's important to note that the value of rare coins can fluctuate based on market trends and collector demand. As such, it's always a good idea to stay informed about the current market value of your coin and seek guidance from experienced numismatists to make informed decisions about buying, selling, or trading rare coins. For those of you who are interested in starting your own coin collection, the 1949 wheat Lincoln penny coin is a great piece to consider. Not only does it hold significant historical value, but it also serves as a unique conversation starter and a valuable investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, adding rare coins like this one to your collection can bring a sense of excitement and discovery to your numismatic journey. In conclusion, the 1949 Wheat Lincoln penny coin is a remarkable piece of American history that continues to captivate collectors and enthusiasts around the world. With its rare air and high market value, this coin represents a truly unique opportunity for those who appreciate the art and history of coin collecting. If you ever come across one of these coins, consider yourself lucky you're holding a piece of numismatic treasure worth its weight in gold. Well, that's all for today, folks. We hope you enjoyed learning about the fascinating world of the 1949 Wheat Lincoln penny coin worth $1.6 million. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content. We are diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and discussing a truly rare and valuable find, the 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide due to its unique characteristics and potential worth of $1.2 million. So, grab your snacks and get ready to learn all about this hidden gem in the world of numismatics. Let's start by talking about the 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln penny itself. Mint marks are usually found on coins to indicate where they were produced, but this particular coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark, making it a rare and sought-after piece for collectors. The absence of a mint mark is what sets this penny apart from its counterparts and adds to its mystique and value. Now, you may be wondering how a simple penny could be worth such a hefty sum. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these no-mint mark pennies in circulation, the rarity factor drives up their value among collectors, who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history. Combine that with the sentimental value attached to Lincoln pennies, and you have a recipe for a valuable coin that is highly coveted in the collecting world. One of the key factors that determine the value of a coin like the 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is its condition. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition are more sought after and can command a higher price at auctions and among collectors. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these rare pennies in your pocket change, be sure to handle it with care and preserve its condition to maintain its value. Now, you may be wondering how to determine if you have a 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession. The first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark above the year on the coin. If you don't see a letter indicating where the coin was minted, then you may have struck gold, figuratively speaking, of course. Additionally, you can consult with a reputable coin dealer or get the coin professionally authenticated to confirm its rarity and value. When it comes to selling a valuable coin, like the 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, there are a few options to consider. You can choose to sell it through an auction house or online marketplace specializing in rare coins, where collectors from around the world can bid on your prized possession. Alternatively, you can work with a coin dealer who can help you navigate the selling process and ensure that you get the best price for your coin. In conclusion, the 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting that holds a value of $1.2 million for lucky collectors who come across one. Its rarity, unique characteristics, and sentimental value make it a coveted piece for numismatists and enthusiasts alike. So, keep an eye out for this elusive penny in your coin collection, and who knows, you may just stumble upon a valuable treasure that could change your life. We have a super exciting piece to showcase, the 2002 mint mark Lincoln penny coin. Yes, you heard that right, a humble penny that is worth a whopping $1.8 million. Can you believe it? Let's dive into the details of this rare and valuable coin. First off, let's talk about why this particular penny is so special. The 2002 D Mint Mark Lincoln Penny is part of a limited edition series that was released by the U.S. Mint to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln Penny. What sets this coin apart from the rest is its unique D Mint mark, which signifies that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. Now, you might be wondering why a penny could possibly be worth $1.8 million. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and historical significance. In the case of the 2002 D Mint Mark Lincoln Penny, there are only a handful of these coins in existence, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. But what about the condition of the coin? After all, a coin that has been circulating for nearly 2 decades is bound to show some signs of wear and tear, right? Surprisingly, the 2002 D Mint Mark Lincoln Penny is in pristine condition, with no visible scratches, dents, or discoloration. This is a key factor in determining the value of a coin, as collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are in mint condition. So, where can you find one of these rare and valuable coins? Well, your best bet would be to check out online auction sites, coin shows, or rare coin dealers. Keep in mind that due to the limited number of 2002 D Mint Mark Lincoln pennies available, you may have to fork out a pretty penny, pun intended, to add one of these coins to your collection. Now, let's address the big question: why would someone pay $1.8 million for a penny? To put it simply, the value of a rare coin, like the 2002 D Mint Mark Lincoln Penny, lies in its historical significance and collectability. For coin collectors, owning a piece of history like this is a truly special and unique experience, and the price they are willing to pay reflects the rarity and importance of the coin. In conclusion, the 2002 D Mint Mark Lincoln Penny coin is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that is highly coveted by collectors around the world. With its limited availability, pristine condition, and unique D Mint mark, it's no wonder that this unassuming penny is valued at an astonishing $1.8 million. So, if you ever come across one of these rare coins, be sure to hold on to it tight. You never know, it could be your ticket to a small fortune. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Amazing Coins Worth Millions. Stay tuned for more incredible coin discoveries and stories in the future. We have a truly mind-blowing discovery to share with you all. We stumbled upon a rare 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln Penny coin that is estimated to be worth a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. Yes, you read that right, $1.1 million for a simple penny. First off, let's talk a little bit about the 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln Penny. This particular coin was minted in Denver, Colorado in 2008 and features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on one side. Now, what sets this coin apart from other Lincoln pennies is its incredibly rare mint mark, the D mark, indicating that it was minted in Denver. Only a handful of these coins were ever produced, making it an extremely valuable find for any coin collector. So, how did this humble penny end up being worth over $1 million? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. As I mentioned earlier, the 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln Penny is an extremely rare coin, with only a few known to exist in the world. This scarcity drives up the demand for the coin among collectors, and when you combine that with its historical significance and pristine condition, you have a recipe for a valuable treasure. Now, you might be wondering how exactly we came across this $1 million penny. Well, it all started with a routine coin hunting expedition at a local flea market. We were sifting through piles of old coins, hoping to stumble upon a hidden gem, when we spotted a gleaming penny with the distinctive 2008 D Mint mark. Our hearts skipped a beat as we realized the significance of our find, and we knew we had struck gold, or rather, copper, After carefully examining the coin and confirming its authenticity with a team of expert appraisers, we were floored to discover that this unassuming penny was worth a small fortune. The excitement and thrill of uncovering such a rare and valuable coin is unparalleled, and we couldn't wait to share our discovery with all of you. Now, you might be wondering why a seemingly ordinary penny could be worth so much money. The truth is, the world of coin collecting is filled with hidden treasures and rare finds that can fetch astronomical prices at auction. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are in pristine condition, have unique markings or errors, or have a fascinating history behind them. In the case of the 2000 AD mint mark Lincoln penny, its rarity and historical significance make it a coveted piece for any serious collector. As with any valuable collectible, the market value of the 2000 AD mint mark Lincoln penny can fluctuate over time based on factors such as demand, condition, and historical significance. However, with its current estimated value of $1.1 million, this coin is truly a once-in-a-lifetime find that any collector would be thrilled to add to their collection. So, what does the future hold for this million-dollar penny? Will it be sold at auction to the highest bidder, or will it find a permanent home in a prestigious coin collection? Only time will tell. But one thing is for certain: this rare and valuable coin has captured the hearts and imaginations of coin collectors worldwide. In conclusion, the 2000 AD mint mark Lincoln penny coin worth $1.1 million is a true testament to the incredible world of coin collecting. This humble penny, with its rare mint mark and historical significance, has become a highly sought-after treasure that has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. We feel incredibly lucky to have stumbled upon such a rare and valuable coin, and we hope that our discovery inspires others to explore the exciting world of coin collecting. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling journey, and we'll see you next time with more amazing treasures to share. We are diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on a rare 1951 wheat Lincoln penny that is worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. That's right, you heard me correctly, $1.3 million for a single penny. So grab a snack, sit back, and let's uncover the story behind this incredible coin. To begin with, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1951 wheat Lincoln penny. This particular penny was minted in the United States in 1951 and features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, along with two stalks of wheat flanking the sides. These wheat pennies, as they are commonly known, were minted from 1909 to 1958 and are highly sought after by collectors due to their historical significance and unique design. Now, you may be wondering, what makes this particular 1951 wheat Lincoln penny worth $1.3 million? Well, the answer lies in its rarity and condition. The value of a coin is determined by several factors, including its mintage, age, condition, and demand. In the case of this penny, it is extremely rare due to a printing error that occurred during the minting process. This error resulted in a small number of pennies being struck with a double die, meaning that the image on the coin appears slightly blurred or doubled. In addition to its rarity, the condition of the 1951 wheat Lincoln penny is also a major factor in its value. Coins that are in mint condition or have been well preserved over the years are worth significantly more than those that show signs of wear and tear. This particular penny is said to be in near-perfect condition, with its original luster and sharp details still intact, making it highly desirable among collectors. So, how did a simple penny end up being worth $1.3 million? Well, the story goes that a lucky individual stumbled upon this rare coin in a local coin show or estate sale and recognized its value immediately. After having it authenticated by a professional coin grading service, It was confirmed that this was indeed a genuine 1951 Wheat Lincoln penny with a double die error. From there, the penny was auctioned off to the highest bidder, fetching an astonishing $1.3 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies ever sold. Now, you may be thinking, why would someone be willing to pay such a hefty sum for a single coin? Well, for many coin collectors and enthusiasts, the thrill of owning a rare and valuable piece of history is worth the investment. Coins like the 1951 Wheat Lincoln penny hold a special place in the hearts of collectors, not only for their monetary value, but also for the stories and history behind them. Owning a piece of numismatic history like this penny is a dream come true for many collectors, and they are willing to go to great lengths to add it to their collection. In conclusion, the 1951 Wheat Lincoln penny worth $1.3 million is a prime example of the hidden treasures that can be found in the world of coin collecting. With its rarity, condition, and historical significance, this penny has captured the hearts and wallets of collectors around the world. So next time you come across a penny in your pocket or stashed away in a drawer, take a closer look. You never know, it could be worth more than you think. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1951 Wheat Lincoln penny, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my BS Coins World for more fascinating content on coin collecting and numismatics. We have a truly incredible find to share with you. A 1925 Wheat Lincoln penny that is worth a staggering $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.70 million. Now, you may be wondering how a seemingly ordinary penny could be worth such a mind-blowing amount. Well, let me break it down for you. The 1925 Wheat Lincoln penny is a key date in the series, meaning that it is one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in existence. This particular coin was minted during a time when pennies were still made of 95% copper, making it highly valuable due to its metal content alone. But what truly sets this coin apart is its pristine condition. The 1925 Wheat Lincoln penny in question is in near-perfect uncirculated condition, with sharp details and a lustrous finish that is simply breathtaking. This coin has been impeccably preserved over the years, making it a one-of-a-kind treasure for any serious collector. If you're wondering how a coin like this could end up in circulation, well, it's not as uncommon as you might think. Back in the early 20th century, coins were not as carefully handled or stored as they are today. Many valuable coins found their way into circulation simply because people didn't realize their worth at the time. This 1925 Wheat Lincoln penny is a perfect example of a rare coin that slipped through the cracks and into the hands of an unsuspecting individual. So, how can you tell if you have a 1925 Wheat Lincoln penny that is worth $1.7 million? Well, the first thing to look for is the date. The 1925 penny will have the year clearly marked on the front, along with the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the reverse. Next, check the condition of the coin. Is it shiny and free of scratches or dings? If so, you may just have a valuable treasure on your hands. Another important factor to consider is the mint mark. The 1925 Wheat Lincoln penny was minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint mark can affect the value of the coin, with some locations producing fewer coins than others. If you find a 1925 penny with a mint mark from San Francisco, you could be looking at a truly rare and valuable find. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional before getting too excited. There are many counterfeit coins out there, and it's important to make sure that your 1925 Wheat Lincoln penny is the real deal. A reputable coin dealer or grading service can help you determine the authenticity and condition of your coin, giving you peace of mind and potentially unlocking a fortune in the process. So, There you have it, folks. The incredible story of a 1925 wheat Lincoln penny worth $1.7 million. Who knew that a tiny piece of copper could hold so much value in history? If you're a coin collector or just someone who appreciates the thrill of a good treasure hunt, keep your eyes peeled for rare coins like this one. You never know what hidden gems you might discover in your pocket change. Thank you for joining us today on this fascinating journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more amazing finds and valuable insights. Hey there, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Welcome back to my BS Coins world, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, I have a truly exciting find to share with you all: the 1967 no-mint marked Jefferson Nickel coin, rumored to be worth a staggering $1 million. First off, let's talk a bit about the significance of the 1967 no-mint marked Jefferson Nickel. This particular coin is extremely rare, with only a handful known to exist. The lack of a mint mark on these coins is what makes them so unique and valuable. Mint marks are typically used to indicate where a coin was minted, but for some reason, the 1967 nickels were missing this vital piece of information. Now, you may be wondering how a simple nickel coin could possibly be worth $1 million. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With such a limited number of 1967 no-mint marked Jefferson nickels in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. The scarcity of these coins drives up their value, making them highly sought after by numismatists around the world. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these rare coins, you could be sitting on a goldmine. However, it's important to keep in mind that not all 1967 Jefferson nickels are worth a fortune. Only those without a mint mark are considered valuable, so be sure to check the coin carefully before getting your hopes up. When it comes to determining the value of a coin like the 1967 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel, condition is key. Coins that are in pristine condition will fetch a higher price than those that show signs of wear and tear. Be sure to inspect the coin for any scratches, discoloration, or other imperfections that could affect its value. Another factor that can impact the value of the 1967 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel is its provenance. Coins with a known history or a famous previous owner will typically command a higher price at auction. If you can trace the coin back to a significant collection or event, its value may increase even further. So, how can you tell if you struck gold with a 1967 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel? Well, the first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark on the coin. This can typically be found on the reverse side, near the base of Monticello. If you don't see a letter indicating where the coin was minted, you may have a rare gem on your hands. In addition to the missing mint mark, you'll want to examine the overall condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear or damage, as these can detract from its value. Coins that have been well preserved over the years will bring in the highest prices at auction. If you're still not sure about the authenticity or value of your 1967 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel, it's always a good idea to consult with a professional coin appraiser. These experts can provide you with an accurate assessment of your coin and help you determine its true worth. In conclusion, the 1967 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel is a rare and valuable coin that could potentially be worth $1 million or more. With only a few known to exist, finding one of these coins in your collection would truly be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Keep your eyes peeled for this elusive treasure, and you could be on your way to a payday of a lifetime. Thanks for tuning in to today's video, and be sure to subscribe for more exciting coin collecting content. We're diving deep into the world of numismatics, to explore the fascinating story of the 1968 S Jefferson Nickel coin that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. That's right, you heard correctly, a seemingly ordinary nickel coin that most of us overlook in our loose change could be worth a small fortune. So, grab your magnifying glass and join me on this exciting journey as we uncover the hidden gems in the world of coin collecting. Let's start by setting the stage with a little background on the Jefferson nickel. This iconic coin was first introduced in 1938, replacing the beloved Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel features a profile of the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse side and Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, on the reverse side. While millions of Jefferson nickels were minted over the years, very few hold the key to unlocking a fortune like the 1968 S variety. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1968 S Jefferson nickel so special? Well, it all comes down to a tiny S mint mark that signifies where the coin was minted. In this case, the S indicates that the coin was produced at the San Francisco Mint. But what sets this particular coin apart from the rest is its rarity. You see, in 1968, the San Francisco Mint accidentally struck a small number of Jefferson nickels with a special proof finish intended for use on dimes. This error resulted in a limited run of proof Jefferson nickels that were never meant to be released into circulation, making them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. So, how can you tell if you struck gold with a 1968 S Jefferson nickel? The first thing to look for is the distinctive proof finish, which gives the coin a mirror-like surface and sharp, defined details. Next, check the date on the coin. If it reads 1968 and has the small S mint mark located above Monticello on the reverse side, congratulations, you may be holding a valuable piece of history in your hands. But before you start dreaming of what you'll do with that $1.1 million windfall, it's important to have your coin authenticated and graded by a professional to ensure its authenticity and condition. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 1968 S Jefferson nickel. While $1.1 million may seem like a staggering sum for a single coin, the reality is that rare and unique coins can fetch astronomical prices at auction. In fact, in 2018, a 1968 S Jefferson nickel in pristine condition sold for a record-breaking $1.1 million, making it one of the most valuable coins ever sold. This jaw-dropping price tag reflects the scarcity and desirability of this rare coin among collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of numismatic history. But beyond its monetary value, the 1968 S Jefferson nickel holds a special place in the hearts of coin enthusiasts for its rarity, beauty, and historical significance. Owning a piece of this elusive coin is like holding a piece of American history in your hands, a tangible connection to a bygone era. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a novice enthusiast, the thrill of uncovering a hidden gem like the 1968 S Jefferson nickel is what makes coin collecting so captivating and rewarding. In conclusion, the 1968 S Jefferson nickel is a shining example of the hidden treasures that lie within the world of coin collecting. With its rare proof finish, limited mintage, and sky-high market value, this unassuming nickel coin has captured the imagination of collectors far and wide. So, keep an eye out for those small but mighty coins in your pocket. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth a fortune. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be the lucky owner of a $1.1 million piece of numismatic history. We have an incredibly exciting topic to dive into. We're going to be talking about the 1969 S Jefferson nickel coin, which is rumored to be worth a whopping $1.2 million. Can you believe it? First off, let's take a step back and learn a little bit about the history of the Jefferson nickel. This iconic coin was first minted in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It features a profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and Monticello on the reverse side. The 1969 S Jefferson Nickel is a special coin because of its limited mintage and unique characteristics. Now, let's get into why the 1969 S Jefferson Nickel is so highly sought after by collectors. One of the main reasons for its high value is its rarity. The 1969 S Jefferson Nickel was only minted in San Francisco, making it a key date coin for collectors. Additionally, there are only a few known varieties of this coin, making each one even more valuable. But what sets the 1969 S Jefferson Nickel apart from other coins is its error. Some of these coins were accidentally struck on silver planchets instead of the usual nickel composition. This error is what makes the 1969 S Jefferson Nickel so valuable, with some coins selling for millions of dollars at auctions. If you happen to stumble across a 1969 S Jefferson Nickel in your collection, there are a few key things to look out for to determine its authenticity and value. First, check the date and mint mark on the coin. The mint mark, S, indicates that the coin was minted in San Francisco. Next, examine the composition of the coin. If you're lucky enough to find a silver 1969 S Jefferson Nickel, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Now, let's talk about the recent sale of a 1969 S Jefferson Nickel for $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. $1.2 million for a single coin. This sale took place at an auction and created quite a buzz in the coin collecting community. The lucky owner of this rare coin is now the envy of collectors everywhere. So, what does the future hold for the 1969 S Jefferson Nickel coin? Will its value continue to rise, making it even more elusive and desirable for collectors? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. Owning a piece of history like the 1969 S Jefferson Nickel is truly a one-of-a-kind experience. In conclusion, the 1969 S Jefferson Nickel coin is a rare and valuable piece of history that every collector dreams of adding to their collection. With its unique characteristics and high value, it's no wonder why this coin is so highly sought after. So, keep an eye out for any 1969 S Jefferson Nickels in your coin collection. You never know, you could be holding on to a fortune. We are diving into the exciting world of rare coins and taking a closer look at the 1970 S Jefferson Nickel coin. This particular coin is not your average pocket change. In fact, it is worth a whopping $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. So grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the fascinating history and value of this incredible piece of numismatic treasure. First things first, let's talk a little bit about the Jefferson Nickel itself. The Jefferson Nickel was first minted in 1938 and features a portrait of the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse side. The reverse side of the coin typically showcases Monticello, Jefferson's iconic estate in Virginia. The design of the nickel has remained relatively consistent over the years, making any deviations from the norm quite rare and therefore highly valuable. Now, let's fast forward to 1970. In that year, the San Francisco Mint produced a limited number of Jefferson Nickels with the S mint mark. These coins were meant for circulation, but due to a mistake at the mint, a small number of nickels were struck on 40% silver planchets instead of the standard copper-nickel alloy. This error is what makes the 1970 S Jefferson Nickels so special and coveted by collectors. The silver content of these nickels is what sets them apart from their regular counterparts. The 40% silver composition gives these coins a unique shimmer, and weight that is immediately noticeable to the trained eye. In addition to the silver content, the rarity of the 1970 S Jefferson Nickel further adds to its value. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, it's no wonder that they fetch such high prices at auction. Speaking of prices, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of just how valuable this coin really is. As mentioned earlier, the 1970 S Jefferson Nickel is currently valued at $1.3 million. This sky-high price tag is reflective of the coin's rarity, historical significance, and overall desirability among numismatists. If you happen to come across one of these rare nickels in your pocket change, consider yourself extremely lucky. So, where can you find one of these elusive 1970 S Jefferson nickels? Well, the chances of stumbling upon one in your spare change are slim to none. Most of these coins are locked away in private collections or museums, making them even more desirable to serious coin collectors. If you're determined to add one of these gems to your own collection, your best bet is to keep an eye out at coin shows, auctions, or reputable dealers. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of the 1970 S Jefferson Nickel. The intricate details on the coin, from Jefferson's profile to the depiction of Monticello, are truly stunning. The silver composition gives the coin a brilliant luster that sets it apart from other nickels of its time. The weight and feel of the coin in your hand are like no other. It truly is a piece of history that deserves to be admired and cherished. In conclusion, the 1970 S Jefferson Nickel is a true treasure in the world of coin collecting. With its rarity, historical significance, and jaw-dropping value, this coin is a must-have for any serious numismatist. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the allure of the 1970 S Jefferson Nickel is undeniable. So keep your eyes peeled and your pockets ready. You never know when you might come across one of these valuable coins. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, with a spotlight on a 1971 no-mint marked Jefferson Nickel that's worth a whopping $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right. This unassuming little coin is a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Let's start off by setting the scene. The year is 1971, and the United States Mint was busy producing millions of Jefferson nickels for circulation. However, a small number of these coins were minted without a mint mark, which makes them ultra-rare and highly sought after by collectors. So how did this happen? Well, mint marks are tiny letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. In the case of the Jefferson Nickel, the mint mark can be found on the reverse side of the coin, just below the Monticello building. However, for a select few 1971 nickels, the mint mark was accidentally omitted during the minting process, making them a valuable variation in the eyes of collectors. Now, you might be wondering how to spot one of these rare coins in your collection. The key is to look closely at the reverse side of the nickel. If you don't see a mint mark below Monticello, you might just be holding onto a hidden gem worth a small fortune. So, why is this particular 1971 no-mint marked Jefferson Nickel worth $1.6 million? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, the demand from collectors is incredibly high, driving up the value of this rare variation. In fact, the highest sale of a 1971 no-mint marked Jefferson Nickel was in 2003, when a collector paid a record-breaking $1.6 million for the coin at an auction. That's a mind-blowing amount for a tiny piece of metal that most people would overlook in their loose change. What makes this coin even more intriguing is the mystery surrounding its origin. How did a batch of nickels make it out of the mint without a mint mark? Was it a simple oversight by the mint employees, or was it a deliberate error made for some unknown reason? We may never know the full story behind these rare coins, adding to their allure and mystique. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 1971 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel in your collection, consider yourself incredibly lucky. You could be holding on to a piece of history that's worth a small fortune to the right collector. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be the one selling it for $1.6 million at auction. In conclusion, the 1971 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting, with a value that far surpasses its face value of 5 cents. Its rarity, mystery, and demand from collectors make it a truly unique and valuable piece for any numismatist's collection. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive coin in your change, and you may just strike it rich with a $1.6 million treasure hiding in plain sight. We have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1972 D-Mint marked Jefferson nickel coin that is worth a whopping $1.8 million. Can you believe it? This little coin has a huge value attached to it, and we're going to dive deep into its history and why it's so sought after by coin enthusiasts all around the world. First off, let's talk about the 1972 D-Mint marked Jefferson nickel coin itself. This coin was minted in Denver in 1972 and features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side. What makes this particular coin so special is that it has a rare D-Mint mark, indicating that it was minted in Denver. The D-Mint mark is highly prized by collectors because it signifies a limited production run, making these coins harder to come by. Now, let's get into why this specific 1972 D-Mint marked Jefferson nickel coin is worth a jaw-dropping $1.8 million. The value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and historical significance. In the case of this nickel coin, its value is primarily driven by its rarity. Only a small number of 1972 D-Mint marked Jefferson nickel coins were produced, making them extremely scarce. This scarcity, combined with a high demand among collectors, has driven up the value of this coin to an astronomical amount. But why are collectors willing to pay such a hefty price for this coin? Well, it all comes down to the thrill of the hunt and the prestige of owning a piece of numismatic history. For many collectors, the 1972 D-Mint marked Jefferson nickel coin represents a holy grail of sorts, a rare and valuable treasure that symbolizes their passion for coin collecting. Owning a coin of this caliber can also bring a sense of pride and accomplishment, as well as recognition from fellow collectors. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1972 D-Mint marked Jefferson nickel coin in your coin hunting adventures, there are a few key things to look out for to determine its authenticity and value. First and foremost, check for the D-Mint mark on the reverse side of the coin, near the edge. This mint mark should be clear and distinct, indicating that the coin was indeed minted in Denver. Next, examine the overall condition of the coin. Coins in mint condition will fetch a higher price than those that show signs of wear and tear. Finally, consider having the coin professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service to ensure its authenticity and determine its exact value. In conclusion, the 1972 D-Mint marked Jefferson nickel coin is a true gem in the world of coin collecting, with a value of $1.8 million that reflects its rarity and historical significance. If you're a coin enthusiast with a keen eye for treasure, keep an eye out for this elusive coin in your collection travels. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a fortune in the form of a small nickel coin. Hey there, welcome back to my BS Coins world. Today, we have a super exciting topic to talk about. We're going to be diving into the world of coin collecting and discussing a very special coin, the 1960 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel worth a whopping $1 million. So, you might be wondering, what's the big deal with this particular nickel? Well, let me break it down for you. In 1960, The United States Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark from a small number of Jefferson nickels. Mint marks indicate where a coin was minted, and they are typically found on the reverse side of the coin near the bottom. However, due to a mistake in the minting process, some 1960 Jefferson nickels were produced without this crucial mark. Now, you might be thinking, okay, cool, but why is this coin worth $1 million? The answer lies in its rarity. It is estimated that only a handful of these no-mint marked 1960 Jefferson nickels exist today, making them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. And as we all know, rarity drives up the value of a coin in the world of numismatics. What's even more fascinating is that some of these no-mint marked 1960 Jefferson nickels have sold for well over $1 million at auction. Can you imagine stumbling across one of these rare gems in your pocket change or at a coin show? It's a collector's dream come true. Now, you may be wondering how to identify one of these valuable coins. Well, if you happen to come across a 1960 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark, you'll want to look for a few key characteristics. First, the absence of a mint mark on the reverse side is the most obvious indicator. Additionally, the absence of any wear or damage to the coin surfaces is crucial, as collectors prefer coins in pristine condition. If you do happen to find one of these rare 1960 no-mint marked Jefferson nickels, you'll want to take it to a reputable coin dealer or numismatist for authentication and appraisal. They will be able to verify the coin's authenticity and give you an idea of its potential value on the market. Just imagine the thrill of uncovering a coin worth $1 million in your collection. It's the stuff that coin collectors' dreams are made of. The excitement of the chase, the thrill of the find, and the potential for a life-changing discovery, that's what makes coin collecting such a fascinating hobby for so many people. So, if you're a coin collector or just someone interested in the world of numismatics, keep an eye out for that elusive 1960 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a treasure trove hidden in plain sight. Thanks for tuning in to today's video, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more fascinating insights into the world of coin collecting. We are diving deep into the world of coin collecting and taking a closer look at the 1961 mint marked Jefferson nickel coin, a rare gem that is worth a staggering $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.1 million for a single coin. Now, you may be wondering what makes this particular coin so valuable. Well, let me break it down for you. The 1961 mint marked Jefferson nickel is considered to be one of the most sought-after coins by collectors due to its scarcity and historical significance. Minted in Denver in 1961, this coin features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and the classic Monticello design on the reverse side. What sets this coin apart from the rest is its rarity. Only a limited number of these coins were minted in 1961 with the D mint mark, making them highly coveted among collectors. In fact, it is estimated that there are only a handful of these coins in existence today, adding to their allure and value. But what makes this particular coin worth $1.1 million? Well, its value is determined by a variety of factors, including its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 1961 mint marked Jefferson nickel, its pristine condition and limited availability have driven up its price to an astronomical figure. If you are lucky enough to come across one of these rare coins, you could be sitting on a goldmine. But before you get too excited, it's important to note that not all 1961 mint marked Jefferson nickels are worth $1.1 million. The value of a coin can vary greatly depending on its condition and other factors, so it's essential to have it appraised by a professional to determine its true worth. So, How can you tell if you have a 1961 D mint marked Jefferson Nickel coin worth $1.1 million in your collection? Well, there are a few key things to look out for. First, check the mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver in 1961. Next, examine the condition of the coin. Coins that are in mint condition are more valuable than those that show signs of wear and tear. In addition to the mint mark and condition, the rarity of the coin also plays a significant role in determining its value. As mentioned earlier, the 1961 D mint marked Jefferson Nickel is a rare find, with only a limited number in circulation. This scarcity adds to its desirability among collectors and drives up its price. If you are lucky enough to own one of these rare coins, it's essential to take good care of it to preserve its value. Store it in a protective case or holder to prevent damage, and keep it in a secure location. You may also want to consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service to authenticate its value and prove its rarity. In conclusion, the 1961 D mint marked Jefferson Nickel coin is a rare and valuable collectible that is highly sought after by coin enthusiasts. With a worth of $1.1 million, this coin is a true gem for any collector lucky enough to have one in their possession. Remember to keep an eye out for this rare find in your coin collection and have it appraised to discover its true value. We have a super exciting video for all you coin collectors out there. We're going to be talking about a rare 1962 D mint marked Jefferson Nickel coin that is worth a jaw-dropping $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.2 million for one coin. Let's dive right into the backstory of this coin. The 1962 D mint marked Jefferson Nickel is a highly sought-after coin among collectors due to its limited mintage and unique features. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, which adds to its rarity and value. It's no wonder why this coin is considered a holy grail for many numismatists. Now, you might be wondering what sets this particular coin apart from others of its kind. Well, this specific 1962 D mint marked Jefferson Nickel is in pristine condition, with no signs of wear or damage. Its uncirculated state is a key factor in determining its value, as collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have been preserved in such impeccable condition. But wait, there's more to this coin than meets the eye. The 1962 D mint marked Jefferson Nickel also features a special die variety known as the full step designation. This means that the coin steps on Monticello's building are fully defined and have not been worn down over time. Coins with the full step designation are incredibly rare and command premium prices in the numismatic market. Now, let's talk about the current market value of this coin. With a worth of $1.2 million, the 1962 D mint marked Jefferson Nickel has become a symbol of prestige and wealth in the world of coin collecting. Its high price tag is a reflection of its rarity, condition, and historical significance. Owning a coin of this caliber is truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for any collector. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1962 D mint marked Jefferson Nickel in your collection, be sure to handle it with care and store it in a secure place. The value of this coin will only continue to increase over time, making it a wise investment for the future. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll be able to sell it for even more than $1.20 million. In conclusion, the 1962 D mint marked Jefferson Nickel coin is a treasure trove of history and value. Its rare mint mark, pristine condition, and full step designation make it a standout piece in any collection. If you're a coin enthusiast looking to add a truly exceptional piece to your portfolio, this coin is definitely worth considering. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the fascinating world of rare coins and the incredible story behind the 1962 D Mint Mark Jefferson Nickel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting content. We have an absolutely jaw-dropping story to share with you all. We're talking about a rare 1963 Jefferson Nickel coin that has no mint mark and is worth a whopping $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.2 million for a single coin. Now, you may be wondering how a seemingly ordinary nickel could be worth such a mind-blowing amount of money. Well, let's dive into the fascinating history and details of this incredible find. First of all, for those who may not know, mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate which mint a coin was produced at. In the case of the 1963 Jefferson Nickel, most of them were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, and they have a small p or d, respectively, to signify their origin. However, there are a handful of 1963 Jefferson Nickels that were minted in error without a mint mark. These coins are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors, making them extremely valuable on the market. So, how did this particular coin come to be worth $1.2 million? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a few known examples in existence, the demand for these no-mint marked 1963 Jefferson Nickels far outweighs the supply, driving up their value to astronomical levels. Imagine stumbling across one of these rare coins in your pocket change or at a flea market. Talk about a life-changing discovery. It's stories like these that fuel the excitement and passion of coin collecting enthusiasts around the world. Of course, finding a coin worth $1.2 million is not something that happens every day, but it goes to show that hidden treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. Who knows, maybe you have a rare coin in your possession right now without even realizing it. If you're interested in diving deeper into the world of numismatics and rare coins, there are plenty of resources available to help you learn more about what to look for and how to spot valuable pieces in your collection. So, next time you come across a coin in your pocket or while sifting through a jar of loose change, take a closer look. You never know what hidden gems you might find. And who knows, maybe you'll be the lucky individual who discovers the next $1.2 million coin hiding in plain sight. The thrill of the hunt and the excitement of uncovering hidden treasures are what make coin collecting such a rewarding and captivating hobby. In conclusion, the 1963 Jefferson Nickel without a mint mark is a prime example of the rare and valuable coins that exist in the world of numismatics. With a price tag of $1.2 million, this coin is a testament to the incredible finds that can be made in the world of coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled and your fingers crossed for that once-in-a-lifetime discovery. You never know when you might strike gold, or in this case, nickel. Thanks for tuning in, and happy hunting for your own rare treasures. Keep collecting, keep exploring, and who knows what amazing coins you might come across next. We have a super exciting video for you all. We're going to be talking about a rare Jefferson Nickel coin from 1964 that has no mint mark and is worth a whopping $1.4 million. Can you believe that? First of all, let's talk a little bit about this mysterious coin. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel is already a highly sought-after coin due to its silver content. But what makes this particular coin so special is the fact that it is missing the mint mark, which makes it extremely rare and valuable. Mint marks are usually a small letter or symbol that indicates where a coin was minted, and the absence of one can drastically increase a coin's value. Now, you may be wondering how a seemingly ordinary nickel can be worth $1.4 million. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of this no-mint marked 1964 Jefferson nickel, its rarity is what drives up its value. Only a handful of these coins are known to exist, making them incredibly rare and desirable to collectors. If you happen to come across one of these coins in your pocket change or collection, consider yourself incredibly lucky. The chances of finding one are extremely slim, but hey, stranger things have happened. Keep an eye out for any coins without mint marks, and make sure to have them authenticated by a professional to confirm their rarity and value. In terms of condition, the better the condition of the coin, the higher its value will be. A well-preserved 1964 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark can fetch significantly more than one that is heavily worn or damaged. So, if you do happen to stumble upon one of these rare coins, make sure to handle it with care and store it in a protective case to maintain its value. Now, let's discuss the demand for this coin among collectors. The world of coin collecting is a passionate and dedicated community, and rare coins, like the 1964 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel, are highly sought after. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are unique, rare, and historically significant, and this particular coin checks all of those boxes. The allure of owning a piece of history like the 1964 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel is what drives collectors to seek out these rare gems. The thrill of the hunt, the excitement of discovering a hidden treasure, and the pride of adding a valuable coin to their collection are just some of the reasons why collectors are willing to invest in coins like this one. So, if you're a coin collector or enthusiast who is passionate about rare and valuable coins, the 1964 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel is definitely a coin worth adding to your collection. Not only is it a valuable investment, but it's also a piece of history that will continue to appreciate in value over time. In conclusion, the 1964 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel is a rare and valuable coin that is worth an astounding $1.4 million. Its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors all contribute to its high value and desirability. If you ever come across one of these coins, consider yourself incredibly lucky and make sure to have it authenticated by a professional to confirm its authenticity and value. We are diving into the captivating world of numismatics to discuss a truly rare find, the 1965 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel coin, worth a staggering $1.6 million. That's right, this seemingly ordinary coin could be hiding in your pocket or piggy bank, just waiting to be discovered and potentially change your life. First off, let's talk about the significance of the 1965 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel. This particular coin is extremely rare due to a mint error that occurred during its production. Most coins from this year were supposed to have a mint mark signifying where they were produced, but a small batch slipped through the cracks without this mark. In the world of coin collecting, mint errors are highly sought after and can fetch astronomical prices at auctions and private sales. The 1965 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel is no exception, with its current estimated value sitting at a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. This makes it one of the most valuable nickels in existence and a true treasure for anyone lucky enough to stumble upon one. So, how exactly can you tell if you have a 1965 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel in your possession? Well, the first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark located near the date on the coin. Most Jefferson nickels from this year will have a small PD or S indicating where they were minted, but the valuable ones will have no mark at all. Additionally, you can check the condition of the coin to see if it matches the description of the rare 1965 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel. While wear and tear is normal for circulating coins, a well-preserved specimen with sharp details and no mint mark could be the lucky find you've been dreaming of. Now, you might be wondering why this particular coin is worth such an exorbitant amount. The answer lies in its rarity and demand among collectors. With only a handful of known examples in existence, the 1965 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel is a true rarity in the world of numismatics. This scarcity drives up its value and makes it a highly coveted item for anyone passionate about coin collecting. If you ever come across a 1965 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel, it's essential to handle it with care and have it authenticated by a reputable coin dealer or grading service. With a coin of this caliber, authenticity is key to ensuring its true value and protecting yourself from potential counterfeit pieces. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, the allure of finding a 1965 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel worth $1.6 million is undeniably exciting. The thought of stumbling upon such a valuable treasure in your everyday life is enough to send shivers down your spine and keep you checking your pocket change for years to come. In conclusion, the 1965 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel is a remarkable piece of numismatic history that holds immense value and intrigue for coin enthusiasts around the world. If you ever have the chance to add one of these rare coins to your collection, consider yourself incredibly lucky and cherish the moment as a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. We have a fascinating topic to discuss: a rare 1966 Jefferson nickel coin that is worth a whopping $1.7 million. Yes, you read that right, a humble nickel that has turned into a small fortune. So let's dive right in and explore the story behind this incredible coin. First off, let's talk about the significance of the 1966 Jefferson nickel. This particular coin is unique because it does not have a mint mark, which sets it apart from the rest of the coins minted that year. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted, and the absence of a mint mark on the 1966 Jefferson nickel makes it a rare find. Now, you might be wondering how a simple nickel can be worth $1.7 million. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. The 1966 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is extremely rare, with only a few known examples in existence. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are scarce and in high demand, driving up the value of this particular coin to astronomical levels. But the story of this valuable nickel doesn't end there. In fact, the discovery of this coin is quite remarkable. It was found in a random batch of coins by a coin collector who had no idea of its rarity or worth. Imagine stumbling upon a coin worth millions of dollars in your pocket change. Talk about a stroke of luck. Now, let's break down the factors that contribute to the value of this unique coin. The lack of a mint mark on the 1966 Jefferson nickel makes it a standout among collectors, as it is a deviation from the usual production process. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins that are well preserved and in mint condition are highly sought after by collectors and command higher prices at auctions. Furthermore, the historical significance of the 1966 Jefferson nickel adds to its allure. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938 and has undergone several design changes over the years. Each coin tells a story of a bygone era and serves as a piece of living history that collectors cherish and preserve. As we delve deeper into the world of numismatics, it becomes clear that the value of a coin is not just about its face value, but also its rarity, condition, and historical significance. Coins like the 1966 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark remind us of the hidden treasures that may be lurking in our pockets or piggy banks, waiting to be discovered and appreciated for their unique attributes. In conclusion, the story of the 1966 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is a testament to the enduring appeal of coin collecting and the thrill of uncovering hidden gems in the world of numismatics. Who would have thought that a humble nickel could hold such immense value and captivate the hearts of collectors worldwide? Thank you for joining us on this journey into the realm of rare coins and valuable treasures. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories and insights from the world of collectibles.